The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, Pink Siifu in the building. My God, welcome to the show. How you been, bro?
I'm coolin', man. On the radar, big Riddler energy. I feel like Batman right now.
Why you feel? Oh, because of the green.
Yeah, I like the Riddler. Really one of the.
Riddler's your favorite Batman villain?
Joker and the Riddler
yeah.
and Two-Face.
And Two-Face?
Yeah.
I would. Well, who's my favorite Batman? I mean, well, Joker's just kind of like the obvious choice. I really like Clayface. Clayface hard.
I feel you on
I
that.
like the in the old animated Batman show. Well, not the old one, the one from like the early 2000s.
The cartoon one.
Yeah, the Batman is what it was called. It was cool because like Clayface was like his best friend. He was a cop, and then he turned into Clayface over time, and he like blamed Batman for it. And it was like this whole kind of like
Bro, the Batman cartoons was way more crazy.
than
like-
the show, than the movies. Yeah,
Than the movies, because like they really was like diving into like I don't know, like I feel like the movies kind of made niggas, except for the one Two-Face in with Heath Ledger. But like,
the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight.
they
yeah.
did that one fire because like they didn't make it seem like they was crazy, but all the other ones, they like kind of psychotic. But in a cartoon, they like psychotic for a reason. And like I don't know, it's like it's better scenes. I don't know. I love the cartoon.
It's more. I mean, but it's also the cartoons are able to be more comic book-y. You know,
Yeah.
the movies they feel like they got to make everybody like grounded
or
and
make you laugh at one point.
Yeah.
Shit, cartoon give a fuck about.
Right,
Shit.
right. I was about to say like, well, you are very Batman inspired today too because you're wearing all black.
That's why I feel like Batman. I feel like Bruce Wayne, bro. New York, Gotham City too. So, you know what I'm saying? Chicago really Gotham City.
Why do you feel like
But-
Chicago, Gotham City versus New York?
Because the buildings. And they shot that shit out there. But, like, definitely, like, I don't know. I just feel like it get colder there. Grimy there. Like, oh, shit.
I feel like I didn't like that they shot those movies in Chicago because I felt like I was just in Chicago. You feel me? I like the new Batman movie because it feels like I'm in Gotham. Like I feel like that's what Gotham is like supposed to look
Did they
like.
shoot the new one in New York?
Nah, they. I don't think they. It wasn't in New York, but they made it look like.
You talking about with Zoe Kravitz?
Yeah.
Where did they?
I don't know, but they made it look more like whatever Gotham would look like in a comic book. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel
Versus
you.
like the Dark Knight trilogy, it was like I'm like, all right, I'm literally just watching Batman run around Chicago.
I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Even to like the train scene and everything, just
But
felt like Chicago.
To me, I feel like I can't really. Before that, I can't really pick a movie that was shot really in Chicago that I could be like, oh, that's Chicago.
Yeah.
Like Batman might be the only one that's like, oh, that's Chicago.
But it kind of ruins your suspense of what is
You've
it?
been in Chicago a lot, huh?
I've never been to Chicago, but I feel like I've seen enough. Like when you watch like The Chi or you watch Shameless, like
I don't watch none of those. So that's probably why.
like I've seen a lot of Chicago in
the
TV.
shows, yeah.
So it's like when I see it in TV and then I see it on Batman, I'm like, all these shows could be fake in the same world, and I plus the movie, and I wouldn't be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? You could just tell that's Chicago.
Batman and the Chi in the same world is actually what Lena Waithe should have done. It would have been fucking amazing.
Just in the middle. In the middle
Michael
of
Keaton in the Chi
tough.
as Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I'm trying to watch that.
You just watching The Chi and out of nowhere, they're like, "Yo, Clayface or Two-Face pops up." You like, how? What the fuck?
Or like on like Spider-Man, like Marvel, when they got all the Batmans. Like if all the Batmans was in the Chi at one point randomly, like George Clooney, Michael Keaton, Christian Bale.
That might be tough. But so I'm excited to have you here today because we're. You said that 2023 is like the last year that we doing like interviews.
Man, I'm a space out from interviews for a little minute.
Okay.
I'm a space out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just cause I didn't talk about a lot, so now I just want to make music and just release it. I'm not gonna stop making music.
Right, you're not retiring.
Yeah, I ain't retiring at all. I just got my baby's 2 years old. I can't retire yet. Probably when they're like 10. But like, yeah, I can't retire.
I was about to say, like, I feel like with interviews it's tough sometimes because I'm someone who don't like to repeat things that has already been deep dived into in other interviews. You feel me? Like I hate doing that.
That's one of the main reasons, bro. Like a lot of I ain't the only nigga that feel like that. I feel like other homies be feeling like that. Like interviews just be boring, or like they don't really be trying to ask you other questions. But like also, it's like I also just gotta always humble myself and remember that like you new to a lot of different platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So like niggas just trying to get your introduction. Niggas that don't know you.
Yeah. Just for their audience. And
Exactly. So like I'm like, I feel you. Why you asking that? Also, it's like, maybe a way you could have asked it a little differently that made me would have not felt like that.
I feel you. I think like it's kind of I never really understood that, but what made me understand it recently is because everybody asked me like the same two questions: How did you start on the radar, and how did Drake come about, right? And I felt like I've explained it like 30 different times, right?
Yo,
and
that's the craziest two questions.
Yeah,
like back to back.
Like literally, what made you want to start on the radar, and how did Drake come about? And like I've explained it in a couple interviews multiple times, and like I'm not like tired of it yet. Like I'm not like annoyed by that question yet.
Yeah.
But I could tell like I'm gonna get there.
And that shit happened this year.
That shit don't happen like 2 months ago.
Like what the? And you already like, all right. Like it's more questions type shit. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like
I'll be having like questions. Do you ever have like questions in the back of your mind that you hope people ask you? Because you're like, yo, I could give y'all like a real good scoop on some shit, and like y'all aren't asking me about it.
proud a little bit. I
gotta feel like that.
A little bit. Like what would you want people to ask you instead of those two?
There's
like that deals with on the radar.
That deals with. I'm thinking of like there's like a something that, and you know, people who see this interview and who know, maybe it'll move around a little bit. Maybe this couple go around, but like there's like a, you know, like K Flock was like one of the biggest drill artists out of New York.
Yeah.
Obviously he got locked up, but what a lot of people don't know is that like that week that he got locked up, I don't know if it was that day, but it was like in that like 2-3 day period, he was supposed to finally come do his like OTR freestyle. And that was like the one that people wanted the most at that time. So people still don't know that was supposed to happen like literally around the day that he got locked up and never came home. And like, you know, he's obviously still in jail right now. But yeah, people don't ever ask about that. People never ask, like, so why you never did K-Flock? And I have a great story behind it. You feel me? And
I feel that. I feel that like real back. See, niggas, y'all need to ask better questions. That's all that means, bro.
But it just be part of your history. But like,
and do a little bit more research too, though. That's all. It be like some folks don't be knowing.
Yeah.
Like what it be, and it's like, all right.
But that's why I like just having conversations talking about like Batman and shit.
Bruh, Batman, Marvel is cool.
Marvel's kind of whack now. Kind of
Marvel getting a little whack, man. But Jonathan Majors might bring it back with Kang, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie. They said Loki was like, I saw
Loki's
literally before
hard.
we sat down. They said that the new season is like the best thing that Marvel's made in years. So
Loki is hard. Did you see the first season?
Of course, I watch everything.
Yeah. So I got on the train because of Jonathan Majors. That's one of my favorite actors, and like just on terms of body goals, nigga.
Seeing him go from like really skinny on like what was it, the last Black Man in San Francisco?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been a fan since then.
Okay.
And damn, nigga. All right, I gotta get my shit up. Like, so it's just like, but he's acting wise, like he's hard. Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. That was one of my favorite ones too. I really fuck with Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's nice.
Hardy's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I love that nigga.
He's like a real method actor too.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali. I love him too.
They gotta make that fucking Blade movie.
They was talking. They was breaking my heart, saying I think he. They had
to redo it. Yeah, they had to like redo the script or some shit like that.
Yeah, no. Last thing I heard was that he pulled out.
No, he's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
I think they had to redo the script because the script was too short. There's like 2 action sequences in the whole movie or some shit. You can't do that with him.
You can't do
He's too nice.
You can't do it. It's got to be perfect.
Right.
They got the perfect nigga to play him.
It's funny because they did facts, but it's funny because you were talking about like Jonathan Majors' body goals. But I know like now that you have a kid, that's like even harder to achieve now because you're so busy with the kid and music.
I'll be working out around my kids.
With your kids?
That's probably why I'll be working out around them, but that's probably why they want to climb every goddamn thing. Like they be climbing shit, looking like they training with me. But yeah, I'll be working out around them. I can't get it in because I be wanting my girl to work out with me.
Okay.
We both can't go crazy with the kids. Then they end up climbing on the lamp, and then they going crazy right now. The crazy twos.
Terrible twos. That's what it is. Terrible
crazy, twos. Terrible twos. Look at wifey right there. But
Hello.
yeah,
You can
yeah,
say
yeah.
hi.
What's up, baby?
We talking about the kids.
We was just talking about the babies.
We talking about the kids. So wait. So how old are the kids? One's 2.
September 22nd.
Oh, it's just one. It's
Twins.
2. Oh, they're twins.
2 girls.
What was the reaction when you found out you was having twins?
Low key, shorty reaction. Shorty reaction. She like, cause it was during COVID, bro.
Oh.
So like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anybody who had babies during COVID.
You're like the 3rd artist in the last 2 weeks who had a baby during COVID on the show.
Yeah,
by the way,
was COVID babies was a real thing. We
real
was
thing. Yeah.
fucking in that crib, but like, ain't pussy and fucking and other things. But but we was doing all that, and then had the baby. Goddamn, went back home. No, we went home. I left LA, went back home, got a crib, had the babies randomly because we was about to move. And then while she was pregnant, we couldn't go. I couldn't go in the room for like the first 5 months. So like she had to go in there by herself, and then I would wait out in the hall. So she found out that she had twins in there.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then she just came out and told my ass. And then, bro, look on her face, I thought something treacherous happened. Like, I was like, bro, like, what's up, man? What's up? She was like, she's barely walking and shit. She was like, it's 2 of them. I was like, nigga, this lit, nigga, let's go. Like, cause I low key, not like.
That's like the opposite reaction I would have thought would have had. I thought she would have been happy. You would have been too.
I was lit. But like.
You were bouncing off the wall?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was lit also because I was like, oh, boy and a girl. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm good.
But 2 girls. Now I feel like I gotta get a boy. But I'll be cool if I had another girl and blah, blah, blah. But like, yeah. So like, yeah, it was one of those. I was cool though.
So you ready for more kids?
Yeah, I want hella kids.
Are you ready for more kids? Okay, cool.
Hella kids.
How many kids do you want?
I want to be like Ali.
All right, you wildin'.
But Ali had different baby mamas and shit. I want like 7, 6, 7.
I think when I had Finesse 2 times.
My boy Shooter got like 4, 5.
Finesse 2 times when he was here. He said he wanted 10.
That's a.
He said he wanted 10, and he wanted like I forgot how big the acres were. But he wanted to like have like a rocking chair, and he just wanted to have all his kids like working, playing sports, like just kind of be like that old man that's just watching everything going on.
Good man. This sound like a good man's dream right there.
Is that what you aspire for?
Something like it. Yes, I definitely want land. I definitely want like I want property, but I definitely want like land. I was telling her, like we was thinking about like moving to like the city or whatever. Now I'm thinking about moving a little bit on the outskirts, like 2 hours out. That's like a little like kind of farmy, and it's like I don't know. I just want hella land, bro. She want Dobermans. Like
those are big ass dogs too.
Like what, nigga? I ain't about to be like in a city. Like I'm definitely. I like guns. I like, you know what I'm saying.
You got as many guns you want out there.
Shoot, I can't shoot whatever, but like you feel me? Make my own shit. Like I just like I don't know. I like space, and I don't like want to build. Like I like going to studios, but I want to build my own studio.
So you don't got to go nowhere. You can just stay home. I was about to say like
what old school shit.
You've already achieved like so much in your career. What is like? Because I feel like in entertainment, we never really have like an end goal. Like it's always just kind of like one goal after the other. But is there an end goal for you?
True.
Is there an end goal that like you want to achieve, or is it just kind of like you jumping from? Are you in a space right now where it's like I'm just jumping from goal to goal and I'm just keeping it pushing?
End goal. Nah. I'm just pushing.
Just pushing.
Trying to craft myself into like the best version that I think I'm gonna be. Once I'm like the best version at this music shit, I'm probably gonna still do music, but I'm not gonna do it in this way.
Right.
Feel me? Like probably go do hella scores.
Yeah.
Or like, I definitely want to get into like movies and television and shit like that. That's one thing that I like fashion. My nigga Tour is really the fashion, and he be making shit, but like I want to start like tapping in with folks and shit like ideas too. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really got no end goal. End goal sound like death. Like for real, it sound like you die, nigga. That shit sound crazy.
Right.
Right now, like to me, like you said, end goal. Like, damn, I don't know.
You know, some artists, well, I mean, like, you know, some artists will be like, oh, I want to get a Grammy, I want this, I want that. But you don't strike me as someone who cares about that.
But after the Grammy.
Yeah, what do you do after that? Yeah.
Yeah, I want a Grammy, nigga. Any nigga that do music that say they don't want a Grammy. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel you on caring about that's your goal, but I would love a Grammy. I work hard, and I give a fuck about the music that I'm a part of. So, like, any music. I'm a featured on nigga artist, and they got a Grammy, nigga. I'm geeked up, nigga. For you and us, nigga. Yeah. Damn, nigga, we did that. So, like, yeah, but that ain't the end goal. Nothing like that the end goal, bro. Like, I feel like it's about what you doing after that Grammy. Or, like, even the number of Grammys. Like, all right, you got the Grammys, but what you doing for the culture is you really shift this shit. Yeah. You feel me? Like, so.
You said movie. You were talking about movies and you want to score and shit like that. It's funny because I saw you say that like the Wayans family is like the hardest in Hollywood to you, right?
Hardest.
Is that what? Well, what?
But did you see that picture Marlon Wayans posted?
No, which one?
It was I shared it. I shared it on my. It's on his new. It's on his yeah.
It's on your. Did you tweet it or no?
Nah, just go to his IG. Like recently, and then he recently just posted it, and I think it was like a wedding picture, maybe a funeral picture, but they all in black. It's like a wedding.
Oh, right
picture.
Here. Yeah, it looked like a wedding picture,
bro. That shit just looking at all of them.
Oh, right here.
Just bro. That shit. That's really the royalty of fucking Hollywood. Like yes, I love them niggas and Robert Townsend and fucking like Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, like I like Eddie Murphy, like that whole. But yeah, Wayans brothers, my hardest. Yeah, what was you about to say though?
No, I was gonna say is that was like you aspire to have like your legacy be with your family too, have like a Wayans type of situation.
But I ain't gonna push it on them. But if they
want to be natural,
yeah, like I don't give a fuck what they like, but whatever they do like, I'ma push that on them. Not push it on them, but you gonna take that shit serious. Like if you like music, all right, you gonna do lessons. Yeah. If you like track and football or whatever the fuck, you gonna do that shit. Yeah, you gonna practice, nigga. Like I'm just drill in that shit that you gotta be the best at what you do. Right. Like not the best, probably the best. So like just real good at that shit.
Well, the goal is to be the best. Yeah.
You feel?
That's the end goal is to be the best for that.
Oh God, like not the best. Like, I'm better than you, but like I'm my best at doing it. I know I'm that shit at doing this. Like if somebody give me the job, right, I'm gonna do that shit like 10 times over type shit. Like,
right.
Just that confidence.
Yeah, but when it comes to like the movies that you want to score, because like I feel like your albums already have like a cinematic tone to them in a lot of respects, right? But like what type of cinema is like gets you excited to the point where it's like, oh, like this is something that I would want to score, or this is the type of movie I want to score, whether it be like a Batman or more like a more grounded type of film, like I don't know, give me like an Al Pacino film, some shit like that.
I mean, I definitely like older films for sure. Like all the mafia flicks have a great scores. Like Scarface, like all the Godfathers. I really love Moonlight scores though. Like how they implemented that soul shit or whatever. Like I really just I feel like niggas don't really play soul a lot in music, in movies. So I really like that. I can't really think off top, but I also like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So I like and like real just deep, like oh shit, this is emotional. I could fucking cry right now just. Damn, niggas ain't saying shit. They just looking, staring. Like it's crazy music. Like I love that shit. Like too. So I like foreign shit, like French films.
I love French film. I took like a little film class in college, and like they introduced me to like there's this German film. I'm gonna find the name of it for you.
Send me shit because my homie just told me about this movie called Eyes Without a Face.
Sounds familiar. Is it French or German?
Oh, but it's so fucked up. When he told me about it, I was like, I don't even know if I want to watch it. But I'm gonna watch it. But it's fucked up. But like, yeah, honestly, it's like I think you'll like how it's shot though. I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna peep it.
Yeah, I did this whole class in college that was like it was a film class. That was just like an elective that I took. But in the film class, they made us watch. There was like one part of the class that was all about films that were shot in one scene. And and it was a bunch of German. There was like some French films, and it's literally just like one shot. Like they just follow the person for the whole. You can't tell that there's no cuts, there's no this, there's no that. It's just a 2-hour film of just one.
Oh, we gotta watch that
I
shit.
think it's called Victoria or something like that. That's the one I remember. But then there's some French ones that I got. But that's like, but like, I feel you with that. Like I like watching those type of films because they bring like a different type of energy to you.
Exactly.
Like those are the films that really kind of like if I need to be inspired. I just watched the other day. I watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which is an '80s film, coming of age film.
Okay.
Very like '80s high school teen suburb shit.
Yeah.
But it was like 4 a.m. and I literally got the idea for this album artwork that we're working on for this On the Radar project.
From watching that,
like the little text at the beginning,
bro.
Like, I got it from that.
That's how it be. Watching shit sometimes be like, oh yeah, like I remember watching Coffee. You know what I'm saying? Coffee.
Yeah.
Bro, I like got so many sample ideas and just samples from that shit. Just like all the black exploitation shit. Like, what's that one movie? Sonny Clarkson. That one movie, bro. Rock Marcy sampled that shit a lot though, but it's this one movie. This is like some coming of age shit, but it's about some kids in New York. That shit hard.
Yeah, I like those really weird samples that come out of nowhere. Like if it's like from a video game or from like some old movie shit that you're like, oh, where'd they get this from? And you look up the sample and like, who sampled this? And it's like, oh, like
that's how I found out about my favorite songs that wasn't rap, like from movies. Like when I first found out about the Pixies. Like Radiohead, like all that shit was from movies.
I thought you were gonna say that's how I found my favorite songs from samples.
Nah. I mean, I sample shit in the movies too. Sometimes I don't even sample like Kassippy songs that's only be in movies sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it's this one song in ATL, I can't even find it. But it's like Gold Teeth Shining. That's when
you gotta turn the movie on and Shazam it.
Bro, then Shazam it done that. It ain't out. It's one of them things that just ain't. It's like it's somewhere. I found it on YouTube. Everything I could not find this shit.
And it's got the little snippet,
bro. And it's just on in the movie, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like it's certain movies back in the day that kind of had that vibe though. Like it was just made for that. I be sampling shit like that sometimes.
I like that. It's funny because we barely spoken about music so far in this interview.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But that's cool. But that's fine because we got an album coming out, right?
Got the album coming out, nigga. Halloween.
On Halloween.
Hopefully.
It's called Halloween?
Yeah, no. It's coming on Halloween. It's called It's Too Quiet.
It's Too Quiet.
Yeah, it's with me and Too Rich Benji.
Fire. Shout out. Obviously, shout out to the guys in
God.
the building. Go watch the
God.
freestyle out now.
Oh, God.
But this is like I wrote down how many projects you dropped this year. This is like, what, your third project this year?
Nah.
Oh, it's your second project this year. Last year you dropped 3 projects. This is your second project this
year. Yeah. Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Damn, I don't know. I ain't know. Yeah, 3 last year?
Yeah, you did 3 last year.
What'd I do? Had 3.
Gumbo Deluxe, Real Bad Flights, and Bag Talk.
Bag Talk was the deluxe. Okay, so let me clip this right now. Bag Talk Deluxe was made for like mad long. And it was on vinyl. Then we ain't put it on streaming for a minute.
Yeah.
So like we put it on vinyl a year before. So when niggas be like, you made 3 albums last year, I'm like,
you like, wait, what?
Nah, we just posted it. It was done. But I'ma let y'all, 3 albums.
You like, I'm gonna take that.
I'm gonna take it, but I don't be going that crazy. But I do be going crazy. But I don't be going that crazy.
You just like, I feel like you go just crazy enough. Where it's like, you're not flooding, but you give like...
I appreciate that.
You give like enough. Because I think that now there's like a fine line. Because a lot of people flood, like an NBA YoungBoy floods. You feel me?
Yeah, but his fan base don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
But then like a J. Cole will come once every 3 years. But I think like now, like you have to find like a happy medium between those two for really to click. Because not everybody has an NBA YoungBoy fan base, and not everybody has a J. Cole fan base that's built up over 15 years.
God.
So like you have to find like so you have to find like that happy medium. I think like 2 albums is like that happy medium to get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Like 2 albums, what?
Like a year.
Woo! Damn.
Or 2 projects a year.
See, that's the thing too. It's like, cause I like how like niggas like J. Cole, even like Ty Dolla $ign, and like do the feature route. You feel me? It's like, cause I feel like if you do that, you probably don't need 2. Probably need 1. Just be seen a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you like consistently.
If you're in like Yachty, if you're in enough people's faces too, you don't really need projects.
Yeah, and the way Yachty doing, I mean, I definitely feel like it's an album coming, but like them singles, like niggas ain't gotta do albums all the time, bro. You really could just do singles.
Right.
Like for real, make that shit. That's what I've been learning too with just like just dropping mad music, bro. Sometimes it's just you can condense it. But I do got this album coming out, and I ain't condensed shit. It's definitely like it's a little long. It's not that long, but it's it's up there.
Like what, 17 songs?
Nah, I said nah, like 15. Like,
yeah, it's like 15, it's about right.
Like 14, 15.
But do you ever feel like, not, I want to say forced, because you're talking about like, singles and features, right? Do you ever like at times feel like, damn, maybe like I shouldn't be focusing on making bodies of work and maybe I should shift to just kind of putting out singles or doing that feature run that we were just talking about?
I mean, sometimes I be talking to my niggas about it sometimes, but like, I'm not signed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, or like, ain't nobody in my ear like, yo, you got to do this because we paying you this, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'll be feeling like that, then I'll wake up and be like, fuck it, I got this album idea. I'm gonna go on this, like, I be having so many projects and album ideas and shit, so like, I don't do every one of them, but some of them like, nah, I gotta do that. They might not be like next year or like next month, but I'm probably doing it. Like I'll click it, work on it, and it'll come out like 2 years sometimes, like 3, 4. Leather Boulevard was like 5 years, 4 years in the making.
Right.
Like so, it was just like we just music just take a little time. This shit though, we did kind of quick, and it was like music that we had left over from like Gumbo, like new shit we was recording. Me and Tourish I've been working with Tourish Hard Body since a little bit before Gumbo. So we just had mad music. Work like that.
Right.
I don't know. I like albums. I like putting out albums, like full lengths.
Yeah.
Experiences.
Feels better too.
Yeah, when you do it a little right, yeah, definitely.
You said I think like the hardest part for artists too is like, like you mentioned Gumbo was like 4 or 5 years in the making too.
Not like, Leather Boulevard.
Oh, Leather Boulevard.
Gumbo was like 2 years, a year.
Well, Leather Boulevard being 4 or 5 years in the making, like having that idea stuck in your head for like that long of a period of time, it's got to be like kind of agonizing in a way too. Where it's like, damn, I wish I could just.
It was just life shit. Like it was organically life shit, but we also wanted, because the last Be Kool-Aid album was Brown, and we dropped that in 2017, and we dropped the EP after that, like 2 songs, 3 songs maybe, and 3 beats. And like, me and Ali just didn't, like, Ali definitely, but me really, I just wanted to live up to the first one, because I felt like it was a good neo-soul rap blend, so I just wanted it to be more on that musical element.
Right.
And we tap in with actual musicians to help us with that shit. So we was just on the search for a little minute. Then I found them with DJ Harris. Locking in on Gumbo, I found DJ Harrison and Butcher Brown. Then I brought them back with me and Ali, and like I was like, these are niggas.
Yeah. I'm always impressed by shit like that. Like even when I think me and Maxo when he was here like a year ago, or earlier this year. Well, I don't remember. Was Maxo was this year, right? That was
it was this year.
It was like early this year.
He didn't want to talk about his album.
Yeah. Way back earlier this year. But like I'm always impressed by like when I hear things like that. I like the care that gets put in, because I think like oftentimes now, and I actually had this whole conversation with an artist who I'm gonna start working with, like. Music is like it just goes through like the machine now, where people just want to do like beat, chorus, hook, like verse, chorus, verse, song over, chorus, song over. And I think like, and I told them, I'm like, yo, like you got to think like, and I referred to this Tyler the Creator documentary. I'm like, look, if you watch how Tyler went through this whole process of learning how to structure songs, adding live instrumentation, like actually making music, and like while his old music was still great. Like the transition to when you add that extra care and time and add these extra elements into the music, it goes a lot further with the listeners and kind of for you, and it kind of adds more value. It adds more assets to you too. You know what I'm saying? If we look at music in terms of assets and you know, from like a capital standpoint, you know what I'm saying, like a money standpoint, it's like, nah, like you're very valuable because you know how to put things together in a way that nobody else does.
That's what I'm saying. That's like also it's like I remember being in band. I was in band. I was in like all my whatever the whole school time, and then my band teacher used to. But I love the freestyle though. I just love the freestyle and do my own thing, make up shit for the drum line, blah blah blah. She used to be like, man, like you cool, you kind of nice, but like you don't really know how to like read the shit or know all the chords and know all the shit. So I was like, bro, if you learn that shit, just took some time, you be crazy. My band teacher always tell me that, and I just didn't do that shit. And it's like when you add in all that shit, like what T doing, or what like how I'm saying, like adding instruments to like finish your shit, like that's just like you ain't gotta do that shit in this shit, but it's like just expanding upon the field you in. Like if you in music, don't you want to like, okay, like I like this, I like guitars.
Yeah.
Maybe I should learn how to play guitar. Like, or like, y'all don't know, it's just basic shit. Like,
Or just know how to get by on guitar, just enough to make what I gotta make.
or to know how to tell a nigga what I like. Just learn the language, because it's just gonna expand upon what you like more.
Yeah,
So
facts.
it's just like, all right, it's like practice. All right, I like basketball. Maybe I should go and practice my jump shot. I really want to get nice. So it's like, or if I really, it's like all that shit. So it's like, now I really understand what my band teacher was saying. Like, yeah, nigga, I should really actually learn how to this language.
Yeah, now you understand. But when you was a kid, you was like, man, fuck that shit.
I'm a freestyle. I'm the hardest nigga. Can't nobody freestyle like me. Can't nobody make a drumline section. All that shit. Like, but yeah.
But you realize how it comes back around when you're an adult, and it helps. Like, you know, you look at it now, and you're like, damn, like, shout out my band teacher.
Shout out Miss A. Shout out Miss A. She the only motherfucker that let me do anything in that school, low key.
So with this project, who else is on this project? Production wise, feature wise, who else we got on it with y'all?
Me and Too Rich. It's a collab album. Rapping on the whole thing. Bro, who we got, bro? Producer. We got Tony Selson on that bitch. We got Boise. We got Hot Tech.
Okay.
Hot Tech on that bitch heavy.
Yep.
They came in and closed us out. Yeah. Michael White, Conquest Tony Burson. Cal Banks. Fuck. Look, Damien. Look. Lance Skywalker. Okay, now we're going to feature. Oh, nah, producer. Lance Skywalker. Lance Skywalker. Lance Skywalker. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got Wi-Fi God on that bitch.
Tough.
We got Peso Gordon on this bitch. We got Groove. Groove on that bitch. From Zero T. Got man, damn, yo, I'm slipping. Not really, but yeah, I produced a couple things on that bitch, and Mellow X, and Swarvy, and that's about it, really. That's about it. But features, we do got a couple of people. We got Wi-Fi Guy, Vader. Shout out Vader. Hard. Y'all don't know about Vader, go look up Vader.
We talking about Vader, the girl?
Yeah.
Her freestyle drops tomorrow.
Oh, they get.
By the time y'all see this, go run up Vader shit.
Let's go, nigga. Yeah, run that shit. I can't wait to see that.
Shit hard.
I already know.
Yep. Shout out Vader, man.
Yeah, shout out Vader. Shout out Hundo too. Shout out Hundo. But yeah, I forgot, bro. I can't even.
Well, we got enough. They'll see the rest of the project.
Bro. We got enough. It's but I'm excited. It's fun. We got Nick Hakeem. We got Camila. We got VCR. Okay, I'm maxed out. But
well, the projects, we don't have a date yet, right? But
we gonna drop Halloween.
All right, Halloween.
We gonna drop Halloween.
So by the time this drops, be probably close to Halloween. So go check that out on Halloween. Freestyle now, so go check that out. Well, look, man.
Freestyle out.
I appreciate you for being here.
Thank you, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, we need to
talk
do
some
this.
Batman, talk about some movies,
Batman,
you know what I'm saying? Just some
me?
fun shit.
All that, man. Please, bro.
Well, look, bro, I appreciate you again. Freestyle now by the time y'all see this, so go check that out. Before we get up out of here, anything else you want to let the people know? Where they can follow you at, all that good stuff. Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
This camera?
Yes, sir.
I bet. It's Pink Siifu. This is Pink Siifu. This is a GKFAM presentation. Shout out my gang. Shout out Too Rich Benji in this hole. Shout out High Tech from Detroit.
Yep.
The big legend, big dogs, you feel me? Go listen to all they shit. It's gonna make you shake that ass. It's gonna make you wanna shake that ass. It's gonna make you maybe wanna shake your dick, eat some pussy, suck some dick, one of those. But please do that once a day, because everybody need to come at least once. So, yeah, we encourage babies, we encourage making, we encourage creation, we encourage stank. So stank you and stank, everything you do for fucking with us. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you.
Bro. Oh, what you say on Twitter? Everybody have a sexy fall.
Everybody have a sexy fall, please.
There you go. So make sure you go check out the project.
Suck some toes. If they look nice, like the boomerang look nice. Like you saw Eddie Murphy, he was like, hell no. Then he saw Robin Gibbons, he like, hell yeah, you gotta fuck with that shit. So yeah.
There you go. Well, look, make sure you go follow him. Go run up that project on Halloween. It'll be out. Go show him some love. Go show him some support.
It's too quiet.
Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Until next time, Pink Siifu on the radar. Be out. Bow. My guy. Love.
I'm like, hey, we got this bitch. We got this bitch.
Perfect.